I spoke too soon. Guess what's back on? The outdoor wood boiler. So we were teased with nice weather, so I did shut the boiler off, but I got her back going again. So I see this running for a few more days, maybe the first week of April, and we'll shut her down. I'm just throwing about 6 pieces of wood in to get me through to this evening. So that wood right there will get me pretty much through this afternoon into late tonight, and I'll fill her up probably about almost halfway full, and that'll get me through till tomorrow morning. So the plan for the rest of the evening is to take care of the 200-hour service on the John Deere 2025r. So I've got all the stuff in the garage. So I am going to take the loader off before I take it in for an oil change and a hydraulic fluid change and the whole 200-hour service package. I'm going to then hook up my belly mower and make sure everything's oiled and greased up, ready to go for the mowing season. But it's a lot easier if I have the loader off. So today I'm going to start doing my service on my John Deere 2025r. This is the 200-hour service. I am over, I'm not going to lie, but it's time to get going with that. What I have here is the 200 service hour kit. I also have a seat cover I'm going to throw on. So things I'm going to be replacing today: the engine oil filter, the hydraulic oil filter, primary and secondary air filters, 3 quarts of 1540 oil, 4 gallons of the hydrostatic oil. So I got a 5-gallon container, so I won't use all of this. I've got 1 inline fuel filter, I've got a regular fuel filter, and then the O-rings that go along with that as well. So stay tuned, we're going to start servicing the tractor. Okay, we're going to start with the air filters. Okay, I'm going to turn this yellow clip counterclockwise. Pull that out. Pull my panel to the left towards you and lift it out. Okay, there is a yellow clip. I believe pull it towards you, and then you can twist this counterclockwise. And boom. Okay, so that's done. Okay, to change the main oil filter here, turn this dial to close. I'm going to take my crescent wrench here, or my Took my pliers here, I'm just gonna go to the left a little bit. Unloosen it. Do have a pan down here collecting my diesel fuel that's dripping. If you look inside there, there's a lot of gunk and crud. Try to get that cleaned out. So I just stuffed a paper towel inside here to clean that all out. Gonna replace my O-ring. They did send me 2, but I'm just gonna use 1. Okay, let's get this cover back up. Oh. Here's the old filter. This filter has seen better days. Okay, got that all changed. Turn the fuel back on, and I'm gonna turn the key over to get that fuel pump pumping. Ouch. All right, we're gonna drain the oil. I'm under the tractor. Okay, I got my oil pan down. 18-inch socket. Okay, got it loose. Now hopefully get her in the pan here. I'll let the thing drop. I'm going to try not to let this drop. I'm going to open up the oil cap at the top. We'll get the oil plug back in. Let's snug her up a little bit, wipe her off to make sure we're not leaking at all. Okay, no leak. Let's get the oil filter next. Okay, I found an oil filter wrench that I think is going to work. Slide my oil pan over. Okay, I'm going to replace the filter. I'm going to take oil from the old filter, rub it on, smooth it out. I'm going to snug it out. I'll also come back and get a Sharpie, silver Sharpie, and I'll write down the date and the hours that I replaced that at. I'm going to snug it just a little bit. I'm not going to tighten it too much. Okay, we're solid there. So that's what I'm using. I'm using plus 50. It is 15W40. Okay, this funnel will do better. Okay, last one, number 3. I don't need all of this, the majority of it though, so. I'm gonna check my dipstick, which is right here. Okay, we are full. Get my cap covered here. So I'm also tightening my cap at the very top here for the oil. Okay, oil change is done. All right, let me see if I can get that. I think I got it. So I'm gonna have to do this and not take the bolt out because I'm gonna flood my entire floor. If I can get it to drip with the bolt still in it. I don't know if that'll work or not. Come on. Try to. Okay, I'm gonna go dump this and I'll be right back. So hopefully, I'm leaking. Where is that green cap? Okay, should almost be done draining. Okay, we're gonna plug her up now. Okay, we're all tightened up. And that's what happens when you don't have the right size pan. Okay, I lowered my PTO down as far as possible. So I then did remove the shaft to give me more room. And then I just have a pair of channel locks. This isn't the right tool for the job, but it's what I have for right now. And when I put the new one on, I'm gonna snug it up, but I won't tighten it with that. Oh, sugar plum. Forgot my. Oh, shoot. I don't want to do that. Okay, I got the new filter here. Put a little bit of hydraulic fluid around the gasket. Please say this is the right one. All right, new John Deere filter. This is a LV A16054. Come on. And I'm just going to hand tighten this. I'm not going to reef on it. Okay, there we go. Let's get my shaft back on. Perfect. So I'm dumping in 4 gallons of low viscosity high guard. This is what John Deere recommends. So that's what we're going to go with. So I need 4 gallons and I bought 5 gallons. So we're going to dump the majority of this in, check it, the level. We're going to check the levels and see where we're at. There we go. All right, we're going to check the dipstick. Actually looks pretty good. All right, I'm all done there. I'm going to give it a walk around to make sure everything's closed and tightened up. I'm going to take it outside here and give it a wash down. Okay, I bought some gunk engine degreaser. So this is almost 5 years old. So we're gonna give her a little spray down. I'll let it sit outside here for a while. I'm gonna spray the last of it underneath here. So we're gonna let this sit for about 15 minutes and we'll give her a hose off with a garden hose.